This is Sharma Solution Class 12 Chapter 5 Algebra of Matrices Exercise is 5.3. This is A equals this matrix. Then show that A is a root of the polynomial given by this expression. That means what does it mean? Solution root. That is A should satisfy this expression. This is an NCERT question. So the root means if you have fx equals the equation being given x cube minus 6x square plus 7x plus 2, it's a cubic equation. You can call it as a general polynomial equation. So if you put a in place of x, it will be a cube minus 6a square plus 7a plus 2 into I is the identity matrix. This is equal to 0. Then only a is the root of this expression. I hope you got the idea. So what you have to do is simply, because it will take a lot of time to do it, I'll just show you here. A you already have. A dot A, multiply these two. Then again multiply A, you will get A cube. So this A square and A cube you have to compute. So you will have to take A square and A cube and put it in this equation along with the identity. That is a 3 by 3 identity matrix. This side, twice of this identity matrix, and when you put in here all these values, you will get it as 0. You will get a null matrix here, null matrix, and that will be the root. That means, so A is this, and we have to prove. So this already we have done this kind of question. Just put A square and I here, and then it will be 0. Same case here, same thing. So since we have 4 zeros, it will be easier to do it. Okay. Without using the concept of inverse of a matrix, find the matrix this x, y, z, u such that. Remember, this type of question are coming later also. So we'll do this properly. So we have to multiply these two matrices and equate with the matrix on the right hand side. Okay. So there are certain methods. First, the multiplication has to be done. So I'm multiplying it. So multiplying this 5, negative 7, minus 2, 3 with this one, x, y, z and u. This row with this column. So 5x and minus 7z, or we can write minus 5x minus 7z also. Now 5 into y minus 7 into u. We can write minus here. Now second row with the first column, negative 2x plus 3z. Now this one also, minus 2y plus 3y. 3u. Sorry. Now this is equal to, that right hand side we have negative 16, negative 6, 7 and 2. Now let us equate. 5x minus 7z is equal to minus 16, first equation. Then we have 5y minus 7u is equal to minus 6, second equation. Then you have minus 2x plus 3z, minus 2x plus 3z, and this is equal to 7. The final equation, 3u minus 2y is equal to 2. Now this x and z, there are two equations having x and z, and there are two equations with y and u. So simultaneous equation we have, so we are able to solve it. So 5x minus 7z equals minus 16. This is one of the equation. Let me write it here, and we just need to find out one more equation, which is here, minus 2x plus 3z equals 7. I am writing the third equation. So how you can do, you can either multiply both equation by a certain number so that one of the part becomes equal, and then you can add or subtract. Or what you can do is, you can for example, this equation, second equation, I am trying to find out z. So 3z will be equal to 7 plus 2x, that is 2x plus 7. and z will be equal to 7 plus 2x by 3. So put it here. 5 into x minus 7 into z is 2x plus 7 by 3, and this is equal to minus 16. So just multiply inside 7 into 2x plus 7. I hope you'll be able to do all this. Okay, I'm just doing it for the sake of completion. 14x plus 49, and this is divided by 3. Okay, cross 5x, 15x minus 14x minus 49, and 3 I am taking on the right hand side. 3 into minus 16, that is going to be minus 48. So 15x minus 14x is x, and 49 we are taking on the right hand side. So 49 minus 48 is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1. So once you get x equals to 1, what do you get? Z equals to 7 plus 2 by 3, that is 9 by 3. So z is equal to 3, right? Now coming to the other two equations. So we have 5y minus 7u equals minus 6, and from here 3u equals z plus 2y. So this u is z plus 2y by 3. Let us put in here. Y 5y minus 7 into 2y plus 2 by 3, 2y plus this by 3. Okay. So this is 2 plus 2y by 3. Now let us solve it. I'm directly writing the value of y here. So this, as I said, z was 3, x was 1, y is equal to minus 4. So x1 is there. As I said, 5 into 1 minus 7z equals minus 16. 7z equals, z equals 3 was there. So here also y equals minus 4. Now put it in this equation or this equation. So what do you get? This is 2y plus 2. From here, this is 3u minus 2y equals 2. So when you put y equals minus 4, you will get u as minus 2. So we got all the values here. 4 values you need to find out. So u minus 2, y minus 4, z3 and x1. So let me show you here how this all value have come. If you ever want to do it in your copy pen use and in the homework, for example. Find the matrix A such that this one and this one. So this is kind of the same question we have done just now. Okay, we'll take any one of these. Let us take the second part. So what we have to do is, we have to check. We need to know what kind of matrix A should be. For that, we need to know the dimension of the matrix. We cannot have a random matrix. See, the other two matrices will decide and will devise what dimension will be of that A matrix. For example, this one is 2 by 2, this is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 can come when the first is 2 and the last one is 3. So 2 cross 2 and 3. But since 2 cross 2 it is there, so the next one has to be 2 cross 3. So this is a 2 by 3 matrix we have to write. So it will be x, y, z and ABC. So similar questions are there. So let me do the second part. The second matrix part, the matrix is 2 by 3 and the right hand side is 2 by 3. How this 2 by 3 can come? When the A matrix has to be 2 by 2. That is, the row and the column value of the first matrix has to be equal to the row value of the second matrix. And since 2 cross 3 will only come when we have 2 and 3 as the first and fourth value. So I am writing this as W, X, Y, Z. We are multiplying it with 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. And this is equal to what? This one, minus 7. So let us multiply first. I am multiplying these two matrices, Wx and 1, 4. So W into 1 plus 4 into X. So 4X. Then W into 2, 2W plus 5X. then 3 into w plus 6x. 6x. Okay. Now second row with all the three columns. So you get y plus 4z. Then you have 2y plus 5z. Then we have 3y plus 6z. Right? Now this one which we have got has to be equated with the values on the right hand side. So you have to see which all equations are equivalent or having the same variable. For example, this w plus 4x, all the three equations in the first row are similar, means they are w and x. So let me just write w plus 4x, and this is equivalent to what? Minus 7. This is your first equation. Second one is 2w plus 5x. This is equal to negative 8. Third one, 3w plus 6x is equal to minus 9. Right? So now you can take any of the two equations and try solving it. Any two equations you can take. So 3w plus 6 plus 9x equals minus 15. I am adding first and second equation. Now subtract these two. Means the addition of first two and the third one. So when you subtract this, what do you get? 6x minus 9x is minus 3x, and minus 9 minus 15, that is plus 15. 15 minus 9 is 6. So x will be equal to minus 2. X is minus 2. Now put in any of these equation. W plus 4 into 2, that is negative 8, equals minus 7. W equals 8 minus 7, that is going to be 1. W is 8 minus 7, that is 1. Now the third one, means the second part. Coming to these three. Now what you can do is, see in the first part what we have done, there are three equations which are similar. So we added two of the equation and subtracted with the third. You can just choose any of the two equation and do it by yourself, means the way you want. This is one of the way. Right? So I'm just rechecking it, and this is actually, so this is what you get. Now coming to the second row, that is 3y plus 6z, and this is equal to 6. That is I'm writing the third equation. This is equal to 6. This third one, 6. Then we have y plus 2z and 2y plus 5z. So this is also has to be equated. Y plus 4z is equal to 2. And 2y plus 5z is equal to 4. So add these two equations. 3y plus 9z equals 6. Now write it here. 3y plus 9z equals 6. Now subtract these two. When you subtract these two, what do you get? Because what we see here is when you subtract, z is coming as 0. So you need to just recheck. So this, I think that we are onto the right track. Subtract this. So when you solve this, 9z minus 6z is equal to 3, because 3y gets cancelled. And this is 660. Z is 0. Now put in any of the equation. So you get y equals what? Z is 0. 4 into 0 is y plus 4z equal to this y is equal to 2. Find a 2 by 2 matrix A such that A into this matrix is equal to 6 into I2. So what you have to do is, see, A into 1 minus 2, 1, 4 is equal to 6 into I2, that is 2 by 2 identity matrix. 1, 1, 0, 0 here. What is A matrix? When we do this, because it is a scalar multiplication with 6, this is 2 by 2 and the right hand side is also 2 by 2. So the A matrix has to be 2 by 2, because only this 2 by 2 can come when the first and the fourth value are 2 and 2. W, X, Y, Z. We multiply this with 1, negative 2, 1, 4, and this is equal to multiply by 6, 6, 0, 0, 6. So this kind of question we have already done. 2 or 3 questions we have done. I hope you will be able to do it. Okay. What you have to do is, let me just give you a hint. w into 1 plus x into 1, that is equal to 6. And w into minus 2, that is minus 2w, and x into 4, so 4x, this is equal to this is 0. So second one is 0. Then we have y into 6, 6y plus z is going to be 0. This is minus 2y plus 4z equals 6, right? So now what you can do here, I'm multiplying first equation by 2, 2, this becomes 12. Okay, just add these two equations, this gets cancelled. This is 4x plus 2x is 6x, 6x equals 12, x is equal to 2. So x is 2, w plus x was 6, so x has to be 4. I'm putting it here, w plus 2 equals 6, so w will be equal to 6 minus 2, that is going to be 4. Now y plus z equals 0, so multiply this again by 2, 2 is 0 only. Now add these two equations. So this is 0, 4z plus 2z is 6z equals 6, z is equal to 1. Now put it here, y plus z equals 0. Z is 1, so y will be equal to, because z is equal to minus y, and y is equal to minus z. Z is 1, so y will be equal to minus 1. So these are all the values. So how you need to write the matrix? You cannot just leave it here. You have to finally write the matrix, that is all the values. W, x, y, z. W was 4, x was 2, z was 1, and y was minus 1. So this is going to be a final matrix. If A is this, A to the power 16 is what? A to the power 16, it seems to be pretty difficult. But when you see what is A into A, just do A into A, then you will see that, oh, everything is 0. So finally A is 0 will come, null matrix will come. A is what? 0, 0, 4, 0. Now you just see the A square. 0, 0, 4, 0. Multiply this again. 0, 0, this is 0, 4, 0. So just multiply these two, what do you get? See, this is row column, 0 into 0 is 0, plus 4 into 0 is 0, so 0. 0 and this row, this column, so you get 0. Now 4 into 0 plus 4 into 0, that is again 0. Then 4 into 0 plus 0 into 0, again 0. Now you take a square and multiply a square with a square, you get a to the power 4, that is going to be 0. Then a to the 4 multiply again with a to the power 4, that is a going to be a to the power 8, that is going to be 0. A to the power 8 with a to the power 8, a to the power 16, that is going to be 0. What I am trying to suggest here is a square dot a square is null matrix into null matrix, that is going to be null matrix. A4 is null matrix. When you take A4 and multiply it with A4, because both are null matrix, what do you get? A to the power 8, that is null matrix. When you multiply a to the power 8 and a to the power 8, the power gets added, that is null matrix into null matrix. What do you get? You get n to the power this 16, means a to the power 16, that is going to be 0. This question involves the mathematical induction. So the next questions which are coming, we'll do it in the later discussion. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.